Well, I watch all this activity with Trump and his visit to Scotland, his golfing, his interaction with the Queen's Guard at Buckingham Palace, and yep, and how this guy behaves. It's so egotistical to the point where if people don't bend to his whims, don't accept his terms, don't smile when he wants them to, who just does whatever he likes off the cuff, off schedule, and he expects people to just bend to those whims. Like, for example, he's now in Scotland. He traveled there to Scotland to see his mother, or where she was born. Then he finds himself in a little bit of trouble, in hot water with the Scots. They've seen the Epstein files. They've seen what this guy is doing through his history in business and politics and personal regime, and they don't like it, so they've gone up in arms about it. Now, he's obviously returned back to his hotel, and I found out from watching some of the videos and people in Scotland that he has found himself pretty much bored. He's done the golf, his golf clubs, his golf course. He's done that. He's cheated on the course. He's got his carrier to drop the ball on the ground and pretend that nothing happened. This guy is cheating from top to bottom. He's a liar. He's a hoaxer. He's just a waste of space. And how he managed to get to American presidency gives you, it tells you a lot. It gives you volumes about the people of America. In the majority, I'm not talking about the small minorities, I'm talking about the majority chose to have this guy because he aligned with their needs, their dreams, their wants, their MAGA. We want to be a white country. Anyway, I digress. So, he's got bored while he's staying for a few days in Scotland. What does he do? Off the cuff, randomly, like everyone's at his disposal, he contacts Keir Starmer, PM of UK. He contacts the European Union leader. I can't think of the woman's name. He invites her and a few others to his residence or his staying place in Scotland. Why would he do that? Why does he think all these important people with their own agendas, their own issues going on, should just pack up and come and see him because I'm the Prime Minister of America? You do what I say. I say jump, you just say how high. This is mentality is that he has no respect for other premiers, you know, or anyone of high authority in those countries. He does not care. So we're in a situation where they're all sitting together in this meeting room in Scotland, and all he can talk about is about the decoration and the room and the shape and the size and maybe the golf. But apparently nothing solid, nothing substantial, nothing about Epstein when he was asked questions, nothing about his laws and his new rules and his proposals for the tariffs or about helping and assisting his allies or about the Gaza or about Netanyahu or Putin and Ukraine. Nothing about those important things. For him, it was just getting people to come and sit around him and buddy up to him. But there was nothing on the agenda that was supposed to be of any real practical use to these people who traveled, who stepped away from their duties in their countries to come and sit and hold his hand and be nice and listen to his bullshit. This is unbelievable. And I don't believe this guy has the right to even do this. Sadly, though, all these European country prime ministers, leaders, heads of deputies and so, they really are, they're simps. They should not be bending to this guy because the more they bend, the more he's going to take, the more he's going to shaft them. So they need to accept that they've got to operate, they've got to find their own ground. And if it means you have to suffer in the short term to get somewhere in the long term of independence and anonymity, get your finger out, and stop bending to this dude. He's just not respecting you. He doesn't hold you in high regard. And he honestly believes he's just got to crack the whip and you're going to come running, which you have. So that's my rant on Trump in Scotland and the European people and Starmer and all these bloody fools in America who voted this guy in, who's screwing them over. And it's going to get worse. So buckle up.